So first trip back to Montreal as a member of the Argos coaching staff. Are you excited?
In this short week, I've gotten less sleep, and I've been preparing the guys to get ready. So I know my family's excited for me to be home for a few days, but I haven't quite got there yet.
How do you think Toronto compares to Montreal in terms of a city?
You know what? It's one thing. I've been playing up here for so many years and never got a chance to experience any city because you're in and out. But now that I'm living here, Toronto's pretty special. Man, it's a huge city, a lot of traffic. But, man, the culture, the restaurants, everything. I was very impressed with it. And even my family, because they got a chance to see quite a few things here in Toronto as well.
It's funny that you mentioned you didn't actually get to explore a city. We sat down with Coach Tressman, and he said he never really got to hang out with you on a friend basis because it was always so work-focused. Do you enjoy having that extra dynamic now that you're side-by-side as coaches?
You know, whenever you got a relationship as a quarterback and coach, it's definitely special. But, once you get to the coaching side, you're spending 24 hours. They're like your second wife or something like that. It's like your other partner away or something. I don't know how to explain it, but you spend a lot of time together, and you get to know one another. All the small little quirks quirks that you were like, man, I didn't see that before, but now you do. But yeah, all those things are fun, and just the information, the learning I'm getting as a coach from Mark and the rest of the coaching staff has just been amazing.
He said that when you were in the locker room back then and spoke up, he saw glimmers of what would be a great coach in you. Did you feel that way when you were playing, that this was going to be your future?
For many years, I always said I was not going to coach. I was sticking to that statement until really the last year or two of my career, when I was kind of contemplating what I want to do in the future. And I really felt that the passion that I had was for football, and it wasn't, it wasn't the business side of it. It was actually the X and O's side of it. So that's when I kind of did change my tune and be like, this is something I'm going to look into in the future. So, but for many years, it was like I was never going to coach because I see the hours that they put in.
We've seen now for 2 weeks McLeod show some great poise out there on the field. What do you think makes him special as a quarterback?
Well, I think he's been waiting for this opportunity for many years. He's made every single team he's been on. They kept him around for a reason because they saw glimpses of his ability, and now he's taking advantage of it. So we just got to make sure that we stay on top of him, all his drops, his reads, because this game, it doesn't matter what you did the week before. You got to be consistent, and for us as coaches, we have to demand that of him and everybody else.